eye strain, and find easy ways to kick discomfort to the curb. This guide spills the beans on what causes the pesky eye issues and shares practical tips to make them a thing of the past. Hi, in this video, we are going to learn simple tricks to ease the eye strain and keep your eye feeling happy and healthy. Your eye deserves it. Hi, welcome to Stress Out Stress Free. If you haven't met yet, my name is Vincent Woon, where I help people like you stay stress free by changing one habit at a time. Today's topic is going to be today we are going to be talking on Beat Eye Strain Quick Guide. In the age of technology, using screens a lot can lead to common problems, eye strain. Whether it's on the phone, computer, or tablets, spending too much time on them affects people of all ages. Have you ever noticed that kids nowadays wearing thick glasses, even before they start going to first grade? Research indicates that children may experience eye strain or eye-related issues even before starting first grade. Prolonged exposure to screen increases use of digital device, and changes in lifestyle habits have been associated with early onset eye problems in children. It is crucial for parents and educators to be aware and be concerned and implement measures to promote healthy eye habits from an early age, such as the regular eye checkups, and also appropriate screen time guidelines can play a vital role in addressing and preventing potential issues in young children. Well, let's look at some common causes of eye strain. How many of you have experienced eye strain before? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Now, as we mentioned earlier, prolonged screen time or extended use of digital devices such as computer, smartphone, tablets can lead to eye strain due to the constant focus on the screen. Sometimes I even notice, like, when my wife is working on two screens, she will pretty much get sink into the screen like such. When she's working, and she's sink into the screen, get sucked into the screen. Yeah. So sometimes you have to be aware of that, even with adults too, not only kids. Poor lighting, insufficient or excessive lighting in the environment, especially when you are working or reading, can strain your eyes. Light should be coming from the above down, not from behind you. If the light is from behind you, you'll be reading and working with the shadows. That will put more strain into the eye. Number 3 is uncorrected vision problems. Individuals with uncorrected vision issues, such as nearsighted or farsighted, may experience eye strain. And also, incorrect ergonomics or poor posture and improper ergonomics in the workspace can contribute to eye strain. Positioning the screen too high or too low may strain the eye. So, what do you do, or how are you supposed to position your screen? You are supposed to position your screen one arm length away from the distance should be one arm length, right? And your screen should be at eye level. So that way you won't have to look up or look down on the screen. And of course, posture is very important, right? As I always mention, make sure you straighten up your chest, and easiest way is to push your lower back towards your navel. So that will automatically help push the chest up, and then you have less pressure on the seat bone, and your eye level, your eye should be up on the at the level of the screen. Okay. Dry eyes. Insufficient lubrication on the eyes often caused by reduced blinking during screen use, and it leads to dry eye, right? Because we stare at the screen too much, and it leads to dry eye. So, and usually you need to blink at least. You need to blink more often, and what you can do is eye drop. Put eye drop in there, and I think this is the one we have lubricant in it, and it helps it last longer. So get eye drops that helps you keep your eye from getting dry. Number 6 is blue light exposure. Prolonged exposure to blue lights emitted by digital screen like computer, may contribute to eye strain, and of course phone and iPads and stuff may disrupt your sleep pattern. So what do? Try to stay away from any screen or any devices an hour before sleep. So I know that's very hard to do, but we need to practice that so that we can be healthier and also keep our eye healthy. Reading in dim lights. How many of you, when you were kids, you like to read, like your parents would tell you, go to sleep, but then you want to finish your book or you want to finish your game, you hide under the bed and start playing with the games, right? So under the dim light is no good, because a lot of us think like, oh yeah, they have the light from the devices, and that will helps you see. Yes, it helps you see, but then it's creating more strain into your eye. So by engaging in activities in low lights condition can strain the eyes, requiring them to work harder and to focus. Excuse me. Number 8 is stress and fatigue. Sorry about that. Stress and fatigue. General stress and fatigue can manifest the eye strain symptoms, emphasizing the mind, body, and connection. So sometimes when you stress, you actually creating more problems to your eye, and it's straining it. And this is one I always tell us. It's one that I always share. Lack of breaks. Most of us, when we do work, we just got. Even sometimes with me too, I would start doing the work and then get sucked into it and dry cough. So I will concentrate on the work and then get sucked into the work, and then you just kind of don't want to, automatically forgot about taking breaks. So what I do right now is I have an app called the Habits, and I set every 50 minutes I need to stand up or stretch, or stop every 50 minutes, stand up and take a deep breath, just to remind myself that it's to take break, right? So what happens when you take break is help you also to, of course, number one is help you get away from your sitting, and then also relax your eyes a little bit so that you can come back and refocus again. Okay. And incorrect prescription glasses. Wearing outdated or incorrect prescription glasses can strain the eyes rather than providing the necessary vision correction. All right. Let's look at what are the solutions, right? solution number one, or let's look at the solution. We can, as I mentioned earlier, take breaks, right? Every 50 minutes, do a eye exercise. So you take 20 seconds, or you can get up and stretch, as mentioned earlier. Get up and stretch, and walk around, right, to get away from the screen, or just go to the bathroom, or go get a drink of water. So that will help you refocus, as I mentioned earlier. Or you can do every 20 minutes. You can do the 20-20-20 exercise. What it does is taking a 20-second break every 20 minutes, and you look at something 20 feet away. So let's say every 20 seconds, right? Or every 20 seconds, or let's make it 20 seconds. They say 20 seconds. Let's 20 seconds. Take a break. Take a 20 minutes. Every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break. And what you do is look away, 20 feet away. Oh, very dry today. So you look 20 feet away to prevent eye strain, right? So every 20 minutes, take 20 seconds to look 20 feet away so that you can reduce the eye strain. All right? And I mentioned the screen distance. You have the screen distance, and sometimes when you're tired, what do? Let me know in the chat when you have eye strain. What do you do? I use this. This here is called the eye compress. Can either microwave in the oven for about 60 seconds or 90 seconds, right? And then microwave it. You can use it hot or cold, and you just put it on the eye, and that will help. Even now it's not even warm enough. It's not warm. I didn't even warm it up in the microwave, and it feels good already. Just by closing the eye, it helps relaxes the eye. Basically, if you microwave it or make it warm, it will, and put it on the face, right? The heat itself, it will help bring circulation to the eye. When it brings circulation to the eye, it helps relaxes the eye, it's lessen the eye strain. Okay, I have a similar product here in. Let me put in the. I put in the description so you can check it out. Let me just copy this over here. Where is it now? All right, let me just put it in the chat. All right, it's right over there. Oops, it's right over there. You can go ahead and check it out. All right, it's this one that you can use also for sinus too, because it covers up the nose. You can use it for sinus. It's either warm or cold. You can put it in the refrigerator to cool it up, and then, or you can microwave it. So either way, it will help release the pressure and the tension. All right, next, the third one is to do cupping on your eye. What do you mean by cupping on your eye? So, not cupping on your eye. If you don't have the mask or anything, you can just warm up your hands. Rubbing them together. Okay, lately my hands, if your hands are not not warm all the time or cannot get warm all the time, lately my hands are cold. I don't know why. I think my circulation is still not good on my hands, because if you remember a long time ago, I told you I have a peripheral neuropathy, like hands and legs. My legs, my feet have less circulation due to I don't know what. Because I remember that was the first time I got into the hospital. It was maybe many years ago. I forgot how long, but then I was on a flight from LA to home, and then the next thing I feel funny, and then when I go to the hospital, they said they finally figured out I have peripheral neuropathy. Anyways, so what happened is pretty cold all the time. So if your hands are cold and after rubbing this you still don't feel the heat here, don't worry. Just go wash your hands or warm your hand up with warm water, and then you rub it vigorously like this, or you can just interlock your fingers and then rub your palm here like this, really hard, or really, what your goal is to rub it until you feel the heat in your palm. I'm feeling a little bit now. Let me just take off my glasses. And what you do is just put it on the you cup this way. Put the heat, so the heat will cup onto your eye like this. Okay. So once it's cold, get cold, just rub it more, and then you get the heat back, and you can do it. So usually, when do you do it? When do I do it? Right? After spending maybe sometimes when you work too much on the computer, and then you feel like your eyes a little tired or strained or feel weird, right? So what you do is just rub them together, rub quickly so you feel the heat, and then you just put it on your eye, cover your eye. Make sure you cup, and then you want the heat around from the cupping here in the palm to come to your eye. Once it turns cold, just redo it again. You will feel much better, and your eye. And your eye will be really comfortable. Okay. All right. The fourth one is dry attack. Okay. The fourth one is one second. Okay, the fourth one is to use your pad of your hand underneath your finger. This padding here. So this padding here, this pad and this pad here. Your goal is the top pad will be up on your eye. The top part of the eye, right? And then the bottom part, right by your palm, right here, will go underneath your orbit here, or the eye here, right here. So what you want to do is you want to tap your eye and use this part, the top, the pad underneath your fingers, right? Underneath your fingers, on the top of the eye, on your eyebrow, and then the bottom part by your wrist, the pad there, you tap it on the lower part of your eye. So the top, you want to cover the top, and then top part of the orbit, and then bottom part of the orbit. Okay, so like such. You just tap like this slowly. You can do it one hand or you can do both hands. So you want to do about 3 to 5 minutes. So what this does is, as you tap, right? You want to feel that's warm around the eye, and do it with me so you know you can feel it. Use the bottom of the pad on the bottom of your fingers, right, and the pad of by your wrist, above your wrist. Okay. So just tap it. Let me show you sideways. Tap it. Slightly tap it, and then you feel the warmth. Once you feel the warmth, then you will feel a relief on. Even though just tap slowly, lightly, not too hard. Okay. So now that I'm tapping, I can feel heat heat on the top brow, and the bottom brow is coming. Feel a little heat on the bottom brow too. So what you want to do is it looks good, feels better. It's after doing that, you can feel like your eyes is refreshed now a little bit. So you can see. If you're doing it with me, put in the comment, let me know how it feels, okay? Yeah. So what this does is, when we tap, right, it creates vibration. So with the vibration, it speeds up the blood flow and help the eye to remove any waste and restore and improve your eyesight or improve your vision. All right. Okay, next up is we want to massage or press every part of your orbit or your eye or eye socket. Okay, we call it orbit because in anatomy we call it orbit. So yeah, eye socket. So eye socket is basically the whole round thing in the eye, right? So what you want to do is you want to massage or press on the whole eye. Basically, you can use your thumb first. So you start from the corner of the eye. Corner of your nose, corner of the eye, and then go around. So you want to every single bit. You want to just go dig in a little bit, so you can feel like find what you want to do is you want to find. Little particles or like sand-like along the orbit or the socket. Basically, it's the same thing like finding nuts around your body, but then because that the eye is its eye is so delicate and small. It's small. You want to find any tightness there. They call it. Any slight small particles. So basically you want to go check, first start in the middle with your thumb or any finger or your pointer finger, whichever is comfortable for you. So I start with my thumb. Oh, okay. I feel a little tightness or pain there, sore there. So I'm going to massage it a little bit or press into it a little bit. So basically you just press into it and do a circular movement or just push and then move a little bit. Okay, I was doing this earlier. I didn't feel it, but I felt something earlier, but not that painful. Not painful or sore kind of. But now it's a little sore, and then I can feel it. So, so you go around next little bit. Go around the orbit. So you want to do 3 to 5 minutes. You can do one eye at a time, or you can do both eyes like me, both eyes at a time, same time. So 3 to 5 minutes. And sometimes this is going to take a while. Usually take about, if you have a lot of particles or a lot of nuts in there, it's going to take it's going to take about a week or so. But as soon as you, even now with just the slight one or two circle, 2 times I did, I can feel that. I feel that is my vision is a little better now. It's clearer now because since I was doing the other 2 earlier, right? And this is also good for like sometimes because of the particles in the eye, right? You get teary eye, right? So you can do this method, or even if you're not teary or tired or whatever. I mean, if you're not tearing, but if you're tired, just go around the orbit. It's good to do a practice. It's good to practice that all the time so that you have a healthy eye, right? Okay. I think next but not least, I have 7, I think. Okay, the 6th one is you want to get a comb like this. So it's a wooden comb. Okay, let me put the link in the description so you know what it is. Link in the description. It's called Natural Handmade Wood 5-tooth meridian comb. Okay, if you watch this after the fact, it could be popping up in the chat, or you can look at the description below. It's in there already, so you can just check it out. Or I might not put it in there, but just go down to the description and I will put it there. All right. Okay. So basically, this is the comb. You can take any comb, but make sure the edge is round. Okay. So the edge is round like this. Edge is round. Okay. What you want to do is you want to start from your top of your eyebrow or your bridge right in the middle of the nose. Start and then go up to the hairline, and then you want to comb all the way back to the neck. So I'll show you. Up, and then go all the way back to the back of the neck, right there. Okay? So, same thing, 3 to 5 minutes, but then first you go on one direction, up, and then you want to go above the eyebrow on the left, towards the left side, all the way down to the back. Okay? To the back. And at the end of the eyebrow to the back. So basic number 1 is straight up, right? Then slightly to the side of the eyebrow, not to the side but to the middle. Up, all the way back, and then to the side of the eyebrow. Go up. Comb all the way back. So do the same thing on the other side. Start with the middle again. Up. And then to the side. To a little bit to the second to the middle of the eyebrow. And go up that way. And then go to the end of the eyebrow. So basically, 1 straight up, 2 sideways, and then 3 on the left side, and then 1 straight up, 2 in the middle of the right side, and then at the end of the right side, all the way to the back. So you might ask, like, oh, if you don't have the comb, this comb here or the wooden comb, it's pretty cheap though. But if you don't have tools, what can you do? What do you think you can do? Let me know in the chat. Or what would you do? Right? Okay. So little trick. Remember, I always tell you, use your finger pad. Right? Use the finger pad. So you can just go, use your finger pad, right? Up, straight up, and then up, down to the neck. And slightly to the side, to the middle of the eyebrow, up. It's not as comfortable as the comb, but still, it should work. And then the side of the eyebrow, up, down. And then same thing on the other side, up, down. So what you're doing is using the pad, the pad of your fingers as the comb. So using this to represent these guys, right? So up, down, that way. And then, we go to the middle of the eyebrow and then go up all the way to the back. Side of the eyebrow, up, go all the way to the back. So basically you have to make sure your fingers are open, so it's kind of like as a comb that comes back. So let me just show you one more time. First is up this way, straight up. Then you go sideways. In the middle of the eyebrow, but sideways a little bit, up, and then all the way down. And then you go to the side of the eyebrow, and then go up, all the way up around the ear. Okay? And same thing, up on the right side, and then slightly to the middle of the eyebrow on the right side, and then at the end of the eyebrow to the right side. Okay? So do that at least 3 to 5 times. Not 3 to 5 times, 3 to 5 minutes each. Not 3 to 5 minutes, total 3 to 5 minutes. Okay? Or you can do maybe 30 times. 30 times each stroke, so that be better. So what you might ask, what's that combing got to do with eye, right? What's the connection there? So in Chinese medicine, your whole skull or your whole scalp has a lot of meridians, and they all flow from on top of your head all the way down to the body, right? So what are meridians? Meridians are the channel that brings qi and blood to all your organs. What is qi? Qi is it brings energy it bring energy and blood to all the meridians. So that's why you need to, when you're doing the combing, right? You kind of like breaking all the you're breaking up all the stockage or whatever, or the knots or the blockage along the meridian, so that the blood will flow. And most of them so that the blood will flow, right? Have you ever sometimes when you feel dizzy, right? When you feel dizzy, you have blurry eye. Do you know why that's all about? That's because you have blurry eye because there's not enough blood or insufficient blood flow to the eye. That's why you get blurry vision. Okay, so that's why it's important, to create circulation, right? So the first one we learned was what did we do? I forgot. Let me just look at my notes. Okay, first one is that with every 20 minutes, take a 20-second break, right? Look away for 20 feet. Okay, the first one. Then the second one was the screen time, the screen distance, right? Oh, actually, the first one actually is that's the third one, sorry. So the second one is make sure your screen distance is 1 arm length, and the screen level should be not too high, not too far. Not too high, not too low, right? And then the third one is to have a eye pillow or eye mask or whatever you want to call this. This one is a cold compression, cold and hot compression. So you can warm it up, just throw in the microwave 30 seconds, and this is the link to that. 30 seconds and the link is in the description on that site or in the description below too. Actually, it's not there yet, but then I will put it in the description below. So put 60 to 30 seconds, 60 to 90 seconds. Put it in the microwave, warm it up. All you need to do is just take it and put it on your eye, and you can feel the heat, and it helps relaxes the eye, and basically it's the heat that creates the circulation. And if sometimes you can use it cold too, just put it in the refrigerator. You can use it as a cold compress. Then we talk about the rubbing your hands together. Remember, if your hands are cold, just warm it up in warm water. Run warm water in the tap so you can warm your hand up. So when you warm your hand up, you want to use the middle of the pad here to cover. Like you want to cup like this. Use the middle of the pad to be on the eye, not pushing into the eye. Okay, so you want to warm it up, and then you want to just cover your eye. So as you warm it up, as you cover the eye, right, you can feel the heat penetrating into the eye and help relaxes the strain and all the muscles in there. So what it does is just create circulation and bring blood to the area. And then fifth one was like you pad the eye. Remember, you pad your eye with this part here. The pad of your underneath your fingers, right? And then the pad from above your wrist on your hand, on your palm, and you want to tap use the pad of the top underneath the finger to tap on your eyebrow, and then you want to use the pad above your wrist onto your bottom of your orbit or your eye socket like such. So you're going to just tap slowly. You want to tap 3 to 5 minutes until you feel the heat on. You feel some heat and sometimes slightly painful too, but it's okay. So what it does is the vibration that bring all the blood to the eye and then help remove the waste and also restore and improve your vision, right? And then the sixth one is I show you that we want to massage the whole socket or your eye socket or your orbit. And we'll go point by point. Point by point, you start with your thumb, and then whichever finger that you feel comfortable with, or you feel useful, you can use that. So you want to start with right from the bridge here. Try to figure out. Usually there's tension or tightness around that area, so you just want to break it slowly. Every spot on the socket, the top and all the way around to the bottom. Okay, you want to break that down, and that will help remove all the small particles or knots there. Sometimes it takes about a week to clear everything out, but then after clearing everything out, you will feel really good and comfortable. And then I show you the comb, right? Up, straight up, right above the nose, and then to the sides on the left, and then all the way to the end, the side of the eyebrow, middle of the bridge, the bridge of the nose up, all the way to the neck, then middle of the eyebrow up, all the way to the back, and then side of the eyebrow up all around the ear to the back. So do both sides, 30 times each. And what is that? That's helped to unstuck all the because all the meridians are going through your head, and then that's to unstuck all the meridians because the meridians bring qi and blood to the area, to the organs. Okay. And then last but not least, same thing again, just finish out, rub really hard, create the heat again, right? Create the heat again, rub really hard, feel the heat. Once you feel the heat, just put it in your eye. Ooh, yes. And then one more time. Basically what I do is I do 3 times to just get all the release and feel all the heat and get a final. And then last one, I'm going to just kind of like wipe it off and then just jiggle my hands like that, so that kind of like wipe all the bad energy off and then send it away. And that's it. You can feel, even though with that little time I show you, I feel that it's much clearer now. So you can do this if you have myopia or you have eye problem. You can this will help you restore your vision and help release the eye strain. All right, let me look at the chat, see anyone. Where's the chat? Okay. All right. Nobody wants to. No, there's no one in saying anything in the chat. Maybe you're shy, but it's okay. Just give us a thumbs up so that we know that you are watching, and don't be shy. If watching after the fact, you can always comment. If you have any questions, just ask. Okay. All right. Oops. Oh, okay. Yes. So don't. You can always go to. Let me just copy the link. Copy the link. Where is the link? You can support us by going to yes, support us by going to stressout-free1e-shop.fortwall.com. And go ahead, go to the channel and support us through that way. Okay, we have. Did I put the? Okay, that's the channel, and you can go ahead and check it out. We have T-shirts, we have cups, we have. You can support us by just kind of like super chat us or just thank us in this link, and then yes, and the link is to help support us to so that we can bring more information or bring more shows like this to you. Okay, all right. So thank you very much for watching. 1 second, let me just change the screen. Oops. All right, thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to stay stress-free by changing one habit at a time, and I see you in the next video. You can always connect me with me at Stress Out Stress Free in Facebook, or Stress Out Stress Free in Instagram, or at Twitter or Twitter or X is at Vincent Woon, and at Vincent Woon in LinkedIn. All right, don't forget to check out this video that's going to pop up after the fact, and I'll see you in the next video.